Peace, 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 y'all. This is SHU AMUN RA. And I got a message for the gods and the goddesses. Never leave home without it. But that's not the real message, y'all. Real talk. Real talk. The message is this. You know what people like to do? People like to put you on a pedestal. They put you on a pedestal so they can judge you. They judge you on, they believe in a character they think that you are. But they don't even know us. They don't know you, me. They know nothing about us. They only know what they see on film or video. So they make an assumption that we're supposed to be this perfection person, but don't realize that we are all beings on this planet. Right? Now, saying that to say this, I understand that some people can't handle a lot of things. But there's a time that you got to make a stand. There's a time when you truly got to make a stand for what you believe is correct. You got to make a stand on what you know is correct and use your common sense. If you're walking around here and you're sitting out there talking about what you can't deal with and what you can't handle, listen, I understand that. I do. But all cases may be, if you get to the point that you can't handle something because it's too heavy for you, but you know you should make a stand, you got to be careful with that. Because why are you into something? Why are you trying to be something that you're really not? Like my life has become a new creation. My journey has become a new journey. My life is based on my African spirituality, which I gave myself. I committed myself into this concept. I don't believe in religion, but I'm not going to sit there and say I don't study religion. Studying religion and its concepts has nothing to do with believing religion and its concepts. Now I got that out the way. I believe, because of my African ancestors, my African descendants, who walked this planet thousands of years ago, left evidence, serious evidence to us to study and to learn and to use it as a guideline. Now we all know for a fact that here in North America, South America, that the melanin man and woman has been reconstructed. They've been reconstructed mentally, psychologically, and physically. They've been altered. Some of us has been awoken, meaning awoken in the mind by basically listening to someone who turned the key psychologically, or video psychologically, or a documentary psychologically, and then all of a sudden you begin to understand the notions that's going on a daily basis. Now, when you believe on the things that your faith, the faith that you believe, not religion, your faith. You believe you can cross the street. Your faith tells you to cross the street, but you will use common sense when not to go across the street. Illustrated. Now, brothers and sisters, gods and goddesses, sometimes I put out a lot of video, right? I put video out, or people send me things. They send me things, and they send me things to spread the information. Some of you are starting to, get on my goddamn nerves. I'm going to be honest with you, because I don't think that you understand that the things that we do is to help the melanated people. When you suggest that someone is putting information out because you think there's something wrong with them, or you don't want them to flood your page with information, then think about this. Why did you decide to join someone's page? They didn't ask you to join their page. Like myself, I don't ask nobody to join my page. I've got over 900, it was close to 1,000 people, but now I dropped it down to 921. And I'm going to continue on erasing a lot of people, because a lot of people don't know what you want. What you are is you a flip-flopper. You flip-flop. You don't know who you want to do, what you want to do. You don't want to know nothing. You want to be on a roller coaster ride. That's what most of you do. You're not ready for this life. You want to celebrate these holidays. You want to celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. You know what I'm saying? When Cannon Apple, the football player for the 49ers, he kneeled down for a reason. For the reason why, for melanated people being striked and being abused. So many of you were still watching the football games. So many of you were still watching the football games. So many of you sit up there participating, watching this stuff because you couldn't get rid of it. You couldn't get it out your system. I told you, I ain't watched no football games. And guess what? You know what I mean? Since I didn't watch no football games this year, I didn't lose nothing. I didn't miss nothing. And I don't give a goddamn if I did or not. I know I'm not losing anything, either watching it or watching it. Those guys getting paid millions of dollars. You entertaining the masses. Real talk. But I'm not going to knock a man, or any man, how he feels that he needs to feed his family. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the principles and what you believe in. I'm talking about the principles that when you stand on, you make a stand. We got ignorant people 24/7. They could be in your family. They could be in your ranks. They could be in your neighborhood. They could be in your community. They could be in your church. They could be in your mosque. They could be in your See, another one. You know, you always can look at people, the things they do. When I say another fucking guy, he looks across because he wants to be nosy to see what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? This is what people do. Now, back to my point. You have people in your job. You got people all over the place. You're dealing with the different emotions from different people. I'm not holding hands for nobody. Real talk. Because this is my journey to the day I leave this body. You know what I'm saying? I don't follow too many people. I listen to what they got to say. And if they got reason of common sense, then I'm going to study it a little bit more. Because all this shit that we do out here is all entertainment. Why do we go to work? Why do we want our own enterprise? It's to provide for our family. The whole object to be on this planet. See, the earth was giving us free food. You want to get deep? The earth was giving us free food. Real talk. Right? So, all we needed to do was cultivate the ground. Make sure the ground was being cultivated and taken care of. That was our job. Okay? It wasn't even about having a farmer. Everybody put in that work to cultivate so everybody can eat. Not now. I'm talking about thousands of years. Not even thousands. Matter of fact, I go a couple hundreds of years this was going on. But what society in modern times done was they took all that away. And now you got the farms, and they even destroy a lot of farmers. Now they got the farmers who's probably backed up by big corporate organizations. Listen, if you don't want nobody to send you messages and stuff like that, yo, don't be on a page. Don't get on a fucking page and sit up there and go, oh, well, listen, you're going to voice your opinion on a page when you feel suited. No. This is why I blocked everybody, and I'm not blocking you because I don't like you. No, I'm blocking you because we didn't form no relationship. We didn't form a relationship to build off of. That's the whole object, is to form a relationship to build. I'm not on Facebook and all these channels because I want to just talk all the goddamn time. It's to form a relationship so we can move forward. That's why. If we're not moving forward, what the fuck am I doing? It's a waste of time. So this is not my first rodeo. I had 3 other accounts. And I got rid of those accounts because I wasn't going nowhere with the people that I was working with. You had like 2 or 3 people that literally that was on the same frequency as me. Rest of y'all, man, you're just entertainers, man. Entertainers. Real talk. That's why I'll tell you, there's a difference between a talker, there's a difference between a walker, then there's a difference between the person who can walk and talk at the same time. Those are doers. Point blank. I could name off a few brothers that's really making it happen. That's really like doing what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I can use that guy, the young man named Nature Boy. They call him Nature Boy, his melanation. Now, a lot of people don't agree with him, but you know what? He was strong enough psychologically and mentally to take his organization and move out there into Coastal Risco, right? Then he took his melanation, they went through all that adversity, and then from that point on, he shifted them out to another destination. I think they're in Jamaica. I think my mind is, if I'm correct, I think they're in Jamaica now. But the point what I'm making is this: when you believe in what you believe in, you make it happen. You can't wait on nobody else. Because all people want to do is just follow you until when shit get heavy. When things get heavy, all of a sudden everybody want to stop pulling back. And I gotta give all kudos to the melanation people who stood by Nature Boy. Real talk. Real talk. And I'm not jumping on his baddie wagon and nothing like that. But when you watch that, I don't care what he does. That is his organization. He formed it for what I gathered. And if you don't like it, hey, too bad. It's like you got a lot of other brothers and sisters who got their organizations. And guess what? If you don't like it, don't watch it. You opinionated motherfuckers. That's all you are. You're opinionated. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm using foul language. You don't like it? So what? Real talk. Some of y'all got some serious issues, man. Oh, I can't handle this video. I can't handle that video. Come on, man. When somebody need help and somebody send a video, you fucking do what you gotta do. Y'all don't sit up there and somehow, oh, who keep putting these videos out and so on and so forth. I don't like it. Get the fuck off the person's page. That's how simple it is. Unfriend them. Block. Press that button. Unfriend. You hear me? Press the button. Unfriend. Block them so you don't get nothing from them. Not when you feel suited for the day. Now you can accept them, and now all of a sudden the shit hit the fan. Things got heavy. Oh, I don't want to deal with it. Some of y'all, I got no respect for. I ain't mad at you. I don't got no respect for you. Because when things hit the fan, this light platform that we really on, this light platform, also some of y'all become so systematical, break down so quickly, systematically, just broke down. Listen. I love my melanated people, but some of you are true motherfuckers. Motherfuckers is the perfect word for you. Some of you truly are motherfuckers. I mean, you don't believe in what you believe in. You don't believe in that. You don't believe in the Ankh, the African spirituality. You don't believe in it. You don't believe in nothing. You just faking that shit. You worry about what your wife say, your girlfriend say, your brother say, your mother say, the people in your church say. You worry about the people in your congregation say. You worry about the people in your community say. You worry about the people at your job say. Nah, you don't believe in what you don't believe. You don't believe in nothing. You faking that shit. You're not standing up for what you truly believe. And I got a problem with that. That problem is I don't want none of yous in my page or in my percentage, my area of what I am putting information out. I don't want you there. I don't care for that. I'm not mad at you, but I see what I see, and now I understand what I understand. Some of you just a waste of time. Real talk. You don't be around people for on Facebook and Instagram for over a year or two, and you're not doing nothing. There's no progress. There ain't no progress. It's the same old drums, same old beats, same people celebrating the holidays and whatnot. Not trying to elevate your spirituality. You're not trying to do none of that. But sit out there making a mockery. Because that's all you know. I'm not mad at you. But I realize that's all you know. You don't know? What side of the fence you on? You want to make your money, make your money. Ain't nothing wrong making money. There's nothing wrong making money. Let me tell you something straight up. Ain't nothing wrong making money. If you're going to be an entrepreneur by yourself and do your thing, if you're going to work for somebody, nah, you got to do, listen, there's nothing wrong making your money. But when it deals with your faith, when you're dealing with your faith and what you believe in, your African spirituality, the natural way of life, the natural way of life, do you represent yourself accordingly at all times? And I'm going to tell you another thing. Yeah, a lot of you might not like this. Now, I tried my best to represent and speak highly, very highly, when it comes to the black woman. But it's always that 2 out of 50 women, or maybe 5 out of 50 women, at a survey, just got a nasty attitude. And a lot of them are conscious-minded people. And they get rattled quick fast. And the minute they get rattled, they reroute to the way they was. I was battling 2 people today. They wasn't making no sense. All they want to do is hear what the fuck they had to say. Then one of them tried to question my faith, talking about I thought she was a holy man. First of all, I have never told nobody I was a holy man. That's where you make your first mistake. This is how these percentage of black women understand, because if you don't be specific of what you say, we live in a society of sensitivity, and I mean, it's light quickness. But it's a percentage, like I say, 50 women, 5 of them are not who they claim to be. And these 5 females are strongly, they believe in a so-called faith. But when they get rattled, you will see they would reroute to who they are. A lot of them just in the conscious minded because, oh, I like the way you was talking, you got my interest, because they were bored. They were bored that day. And then all of a sudden now they want to follow this and follow that. And then the minute that cage get rattled, then all of a sudden, what happens? They show their true light. It never fails. I'm just telling you. A real goddess, like that 45, remember I told you 50, 5 people will decide, but that 45, those are real goddesses. They understand. They're not going to sit up there and allow their emotions to overdraft them or take them somewhere that they don't belong. They're going to analyze the situation, and they're going to respectfully make a common sense thought, a common sense gesture, a common sense to make a suggestion or a commitment on any situation, being common sense. Real goddesses, real gods. Yo, it was like 1 or 2 gods that I thought that were a little tight. They were losing it, man. Literally. Oh, why would you do this? And why would you send this stuff out? Why what? Somebody sent it to me. Guess what? They said, share this shit, go viral, so we can catch these people. Nah. These people, they failed. They failed. They got over emotional. They're not who I think they were. They're not what I think they are. And because now I know you're not, I'm not mad at you. I'm just telling you correctly right now. But you know, I'm not fucking with a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't prepared to stand in the kitchen when it gets hot, yo, that's understandable. Everybody's not like that. So I just wanted to get this off my chest. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at nobody, but I'm not fucking with y'all either. I dismissed, I blocked a lot of people because I don't want you on my page and think you're gonna follow. Nah, I'm not putting this raw energy into what I do. So people, they can play, they want to play that what you call that up and down game. 1 minute I want to listen to, 1 minute I don't. I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? You play that shit with church. You play those kind of games with church. That's what y'all do in church. You don't want to hit a pastor when the pastor get raw with you. Then you want to walk the fuck out. That's all that is. You're over emotional. When the shit hit the fucking fan, you got to be prepared to deal with it. Point blank. Yo, I'm SHU AMUN RA. Yo, I'm out.